because Tampa wants to play around. They want to play games. So, guess what we're going to do? We're going to play around. We're going to play games. Baker leaves next year. Where is he going?
Washington Commanders. What?
What is wrong with you?
I'll take him.
What?
I'll take him.
Y'all got a franchise quarterback. All that talking about, why would they sign Baker to anything longer than 2?
No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, no, fuck that. He ain't going to Washington. There's a couple teams, and now here's the problem: the teams that I've seen people throw up there are butt. Like, if we're talking about after this season, is Tom Brady? Jesus Christ, is Baker Mayfield gonna talk to Tampa Bay?
It's Tampa Bay
and go, nah, I'd probably rather go to Arizona, or nah, let me go to Atlanta.
I think Baker kind of fucked himself. He's a free agent at the end of the year.
Mm-hmm.
So I think the ball is in Tampa's court. Like, it's not, the season's not going to end and they're going to go, okay, let's sign a deal. They're going to go, yeah, I don't really want you, bro. You can go. It depends.
I don't think
depending on how he plays
at all. I mean, you don't offer someone like 2 year $80 million and go, we don't want you. By the way,
I know, but when you come out and say things you're saying,
what did he say? What did he say that was so bad? I feel slighted.
I feel disrespected.
Yeah.
And again.
Oh, we can't be honest now in America?
No, again, I think the Bucs are disrespecting him for a reason. I think they don't think he's their long-term option. So, for both of them, I think they should split up after the year, unless it's a really, really good year.
What if it's just a really good year?
Leave.
Okay, so it has to be a really, really good year. Or
really,
otherwise,
really
otherwise,
one playoff win.
One playoff win.
Maybe 2.
So
one.
You have to win a playoff game.
Yeah.
What if they lose to the Super Bowl champions?
Win a playoff game.
What if they lose first round Super Bowl champs? The Rams.
No one will remember.
We'll remember. We'll go. Remember when Aaron Donald and Myles Garrett sacked Baker Mayfield 8 times?
Who did the Seahawks beat round 1? Don't
play round 1. Dumbass.
Round 2.
Dumbass.
Round 2.
Dumbass. Goofy ass. I don't remember a single game from last year, so you can play the game with me. You can play the game.
Who they play in the NFC Championship?
All day long. I don't know. At some point they played the Rams. At some point they played the Rams, so I'm assuming at that other point. Fuck, I don't remember.
So no one cares. You gotta win.
No, but that's the thing. No one cares.
Unless you win.
No, but I don't. Yeah, so I don't know who lost.
What do you mean?
Exactly. How you gonna care about the loss if you only know who lost?
Well, if the winners are the Super Bowl champs, then we're gonna be paying attention because it's Baker. If he loses, then you go bye-bye. You go bye-bye. You go to the Cardinals.
If the Bucs go, we don't want you, they're fucked. They're not gonna have a single person to go after next year. Nobody's gonna want to go to Tampa. The team's it's not that.
Yeah, but they're not in a good spot. They're at a point where you go break the team up.
For what?
Hold Amika hostage, hold Bucky hostage, and let everybody else go.
That is so stupid.
Restart.
That is so stupid. There's no point in that. There's absolutely no point in that. Because if I'm Baker Mayfield, I'm not going, all right, I'm leaving Tampa for Arizona. Or I'm leaving Tampa for Atlanta. I'm leaving Tampa for New York.
Maybe for Atlanta, bro.
No. New
York
Jets.
I'm genuinely shocked that no one wants to play for Atlanta.
Okay, you know what? Okay, Baker with Atlanta is not crazy.
That'd be tough. And they probably overpay the fuck out of him.
I don't know if they can.
Or there is no such thing.
No, I don't know what they can't afford. I really
I know,
don't.
but I don't know how anyone affords anything. I don't even pay attention to that. Doesn't matter.
That's why I'm saying I don't know. So yes, sure. In theory, if they're able to, but fuck even overpaying them if they just pay him. Tom.
Yeah.
He'd be looking at Drake London, Kyle, Bijan. And defense kind of same boat as Tampa, just that defense ain't that good.
Falcons defense is solid.
Okay. Falcons defense sucks. What does the Falcons defense do? They don't do nothing.
They don't do nothing. But
they just draft, and then we go, shit, you see who they get?
Yeah, you're right.
And Jalen Walker just tore his ACL. So there you go. Another pass rusher down.
I'd be fine with Bake going to the Falcons. But yeah, I think they're getting to the point where their relationship is going to be turned upside down. However, I think Todd Bowles has to go. And I think Todd Bowles should have been gone yesterday. Yesteryear.
Yeah. Definitely see. Well, like you said, it's gonna all depend on how. If the Bucks do well, we're assuming everything correlates. Tampa Bay does well. Baker has a good year. Probably gonna look good for a head coach as well. But I don't understand why they just got the Houston Texans sitting here. Like, there's any way that CJ is gonna be so bad, and Baker's gonna be so good that they're like, that's the flip, that's the switch we need.
Even if, no. Like, even if CJ does have a down year, Baker's no better. I'm not saying no better. Like, if CJ's bad and Baker's pretty good, like, there's a difference, but there's not enough to swap out your young quarterback for Baker.
Not so much better that Tampa wouldn't just keep him.
Or that the Texans wouldn't just keep
CJ
starter. Yeah.
Or the Minnesota Vikings.
And like with CJ, like even if he has a bad year this year, he still has one more year of hope.
CJ does bad this year, he has one more year of hope.
It depends how bad he is this year. Like, he is, like, this is his lock the fuck in year. But I don't think he's screwed. I don't think he's out of a job next year.
No, he's 100% not out of a job, which is why Baker is not going to be on the Texans next year. And I don't think he's going to be on the Vikings next year.
No.
And honestly,
either Kyler does well or they find somebody else.
Yeah, someone
not
else.
named Baker.
I don't think Baker's moving to Minnesota.
I don't know if Baker cares. I just wish Baker would have, like, I don't know. I feel like they both want, like, Baker wants to be in Tampa, and I think Tampa wants Baker.
But they're 2 years and about $10 million a year off.
Where else is Baker going to get that? Because 2 years ago, the motherfucker was about out the league.
Someone who's a little more desperate, like Arizona?
That's it, though.
I mean, you said where else? I mean,
anywhere else outside of those two teams?
Could be a lot of places. I guess, what about the New York Giants? What if Dart just shits the bed?
I would say the Saints.
I wrote down New Orleans as well. Why is New Orleans? Why is the whole NFC South not considered?
Why are we just going like, oh, cool, Shuck's our guy?
Yeah, that's it. We're not going to even look at who's available next year.
No QB competition. Shuck's the dude.
But honestly, there's only one that's like not too bad.
Patriots.
Pittsburgh.
Ooh.
Aaron Rodgers, this is it. This is the final year. So they're 100% no one need to lie. Because this isn't a situation where
A-Rod's about to shed so many tears. It's not even funny. He's about to be crying.
No, he's not.
A-Rod's gonna be crying.
That robot's not gonna drop a single tear.
He's gonna be farewell touring.
So
kissing
yeah,
his spouse.
it's gonna be pretty hard to worry about your retirement tour when it's 13-0 at halftime every game.
He's gonna give a fuck.
But that's the thing. If he doesn't give a fuck about winning, he's not gonna give a fuck about leaving. He's out of here. True. Regardless, this isn't a situation where this is a team that absolutely sucks and they just need a new quarterback next year. This is a team where obviously they're trying to load up to try to help Aaron Rodgers win as much as they can, and the whole franchise win as much as they can. But then you got Aaron Rodgers leaving next year. If Baker Mayfield is looking for a new home, I think Pittsburgh's honestly got to be the first place you look and call and check into.
Yeah, I don't hate that. Like, Pittsburgh has a good enough foundation to still do some damage next year. They're not, like you said, just built for this year. Like, add some pieces, throw and bake. It's not bad.
I mean, they're always going to have their defense. I mean, I'm going to hope so. I mean, here's the thing. They used to say about the Ravens, hey, you're always going to have your defense.
Here's the thing. They got Mike McCarthy now.
That shit going to shit the shit.
How does that?
That shit going to shit the shit.
I just remembered. And I can guarantee you, all that shit Steelers fans are talking about Mike Tomlin, they're going to be itching for his ass back.
Steelers are going to be itching for, Mike Tomlin.
Itching.
Oh, that's another thing. Mike Tomlin's going to go
They're about to see Mike McCarthy fuck this shit up left and right.
But if I had to pick between Atlanta and Pittsburgh, if you want an easier ride, you go with Atlanta. Just because, I mean, he's going to have to play Baltimore twice a year. He's going to play Cincinnati twice a year. He'll get to play his old team twice a year, the team that drafted him twice a year. So, I mean, it would be not, like Baker in Pittsburgh, the biggest, like in terms of what move has the biggest draw, is that.
Yeah. You're
going to have, Baker and Lamar Christmas Day rivalry games and shit. Like people would be there for that. So I like it. I like that move. Either that or Atlanta.
I'm cool with him going to the Saints, though. Just a cool lateral move.
And do what? That's a step back. I'm not gonna lie. That's a worse.
No, it's a step back. It is, but like, if he's gonna be petty, and like, if the Saints give him what he's asking for, yeah, go.
Okay. Yeah, that's another thing. I don't think Pittsburgh drops that on him, but they also might be. No, because Mike McCarthy's. He's got his little lab rat back there too, don't he?
Who?
He's been working on Drew, huh? I think
Who talking about?
Drew LR.
Drew LR.
Damn. I don't know who Drew is. You know
I don't know
Drew.
who you were talking about. You said lab rat. I was like, fuck.
You don't know
Mike
Drew?
McCarthy got a butt, buddy?
You don't know Drew? Either way.
Mike McCarthy's crooked-eyed, crying ass.
I always forget that he has the meanest lazy eye, which is hilarious.
I didn't know that was a thing until he started crying in a press conference.
Well, where he was getting fired?
No, the one when he got hired by the Steelers.
Oh. He was... Okay, yeah, I guess we did.
Mike McCarthy has not publicly announced or been diagnosed with lazy eye.
I mean, do you have to you kind of... Yeah, you did.
Damn, that shit's fucked up.
I mean, he does. He announces it every day when he shows up for work. I mean, what do you mean?
I didn't realize. Do I just not pay attention to people's eyes?
Probably
I feel
not.
like I'm very attentive to people's eyes. This motherfucker's literally cross-eyed.
Nah, I definitely...
Like, they're not crossed, they're separated.
Okay. Yeah. No, they're out there. if I have any piece of autism, it's definitely like I'm not staring at your eyes long enough to figure out which way they're going. Especially if I feel like they might be going a way they're not supposed to be going. Then you're gonna catch me trying to catch you. Hey, where are we going?
Yeah.
And then, you know, everything's fucked up. But
'Cause,
moving on. What's up?
like, when you start making eye contact, it's just too long. And they're like, I'm trying to find which eye is actually running the show here.
Yeah, well, that's the thing is, you know,
I figured that out. I know someone who has like a real bad cross eye, and I figured out which eye runs the show. The other one doesn't work.
The laziest eye.
Because here's the thing, like, if you cross your eye,
he don't work. He don't do shit.
You can't see anything.
Do a goddamn thing.
If you cross your eyes, you can't see anything. So there's one eye that's just doing all the work, and the other one's just there.
But the thing is, when you're looking at your two eyes are putting two images together. So if you're cross-eyed and one's looking this side, like, okay, you ever seen Zach D films where it's like the animation guy and he's like, if you put a quarter in a toilet and you drown your kid, like, it's like the dumbest shit in the world. Zach D films is tough, but sometimes
they are tough, but sometimes it's like, when you step into a water buffalo pit, you're like, what the fuck?
If you find yourself, like, it's just
when you find yourself with a hairbrush up your butt.
If you find yourself wrestling an alligator, the best trick is, like, it's just the dumbest shit. But he was talking about how you can roll up a piece of paper.
Yep.
Put it
that way.
Put the hand.
Why would you do that?
You'll get a hole in your hand. Why would I do what? Why would I do that? Did I do that?
Like, for multiple seconds. You said when you roll up a piece of paper.
Guys, bro, you like roll it up.
You ain't do this. You ain't do that. That's different. You don't do this. You're doing this.
You've done it way more than me. Get the fuck out of here. You're fucking. Oh, can we talk about that?
You want more pepper?
Can we talk about that?
What?
You know what? What do you mean what?
Jacking off? Me cranking you? What are you talking about?
No, not you cracking me, no.
Cranking.
Not cracking. You cranking, not nothing, none of that.